So we have a question from our listeners. Chris asks, some leaders hire superstars like the New York Yankees and believe this is the way to go. How do you respond to that?
Well, if you can get a superstar, that's great. But normally you can't. They're too expensive. We never believed that. I mean, I was not a superstar. I think all the people that became superstars that are now actually running their own companies and have developed uh, uh, key roles in companies, not necessarily in blinds.com anymore, but outside the company. I consider that a huge success. That's not how we all started. And helping people, giving people voice and giving people the opportunity with autonomy and development and clarity of vision.
Well, this
How can
actually brings
anybody
me
do that?
to, something that I know you and I have spent a lot of time thinking about, which is this whole notion of, the Great Resignation. People are basically saying, I'm Johnny Paycheck, take this
Yeah.
job in. And I think just what I'm sensing is it's not in an angry way as much as it is in a, I've had a couple of years now to reflect. The world is unutterably changed. What am I doing with this precious time that I've been given? And I think you might have some guidance for business leaders trying to figure out A, why this is going on, and B, what they can do about it.
Well, why should people stay with you? First of all, it's easy to leave. With technology, if a lot of employers are allowing their workers to work at home, that gives you now with technology the ability to work anywhere. So the door is open. But why would somebody want to leave if they're happy where they are? What are employers doing to keep them there other than money? Generally, it's always been the case that you have to fairly compensate people. Look, I do know that in some jobs, business is so good that they're going to pay anything. People are getting huge raises elsewhere, and there's really nothing you can do. You can be quite an enlightened leader and still lose people over giant increases of money. I understand that. But where is that vision? What are you doing to make it compelling for people to stay? Why are they looking in the first place? I think these are just the basics of a business that people have always needed to do. And now it just becomes more incumbent on the leaders to do it. It's like the internet. When I was doing the internet, I'm thinking, why doesn't everybody buy on the internet? Well, with the pandemic, unfortunately, people started doing it out of necessity. And now they're realizing, why didn't I do this all along? It's so easy. And I think it's the same thing.